Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to explore the art of informal letter writing. I'm excited to guide you through this topic, which is both practical and engaging. On this first slide, you'll see the title, Informal Letter Writing. We'll also touch on what you can expect from this presentation. So in the next few minutes, I'll share tips and examples to help you write friendly and effective informal letters. Let's get started. Let's take a look at slide 2, which covers the sender's information. This is a crucial part of an informal letter because it tells the recipient who is writing. Typically, this section includes your full name, your address, and sometimes your contact details like a phone number or email. Including this information helps the recipient know where you are, especially if they need to respond or get in touch. Remember, in informal letters, the tone is friendly, but clear contact details are still important. Connecting this to the overall theme, understanding the sender's information ensures that your letter is complete and professional, even if it's informal. So, always double-check that you include your sender's details at the top or the beginning of your letter for clarity and ease of response. Today, we're going to explore the question, what is an informal letter? First, let's look at the introduction. An informal letter is a personal way of communicating with friends, family, or someone you know well. It's a friendly, relaxed way to share news, ask questions, or just catch up. Next, in the preceding part, we focus on the structure. Typically, an informal letter starts with a warm greeting, like Dear John or Hi Sarah. Then you move into the main body of the letter, where you share your thoughts, experiences, or ask about the other person's life. Remember, the tone is casual, so you can include jokes, personal anecdotes, or emotional expressions. In the third paragraph, the letter usually includes some closing remarks like take care or looking forward to hearing from you. Finally, in the concluding part, you sign off with a friendly closing such as yours truly or love, followed by your name. Understanding these parts helps us craft clear and engaging informal letters, which are an essential part of personal communication. Now let's look at the second slide, which focuses on the sender's information. This is a crucial part of any formal or informal communication. First, you see the sender's name and address. For example, Mr. Naveen, living at number 12, Central Avenue in Egmore, Chennai 8. Including the full address helps ensure the letter reaches the right person and adds a touch of professionalism. Next, we have the sender's name and address again, but often it's placed at the top of the letter, aligned properly. This helps in identifying who is sending the message right away. Then there's the date. You'll notice it can be written in different ways. For instance, 24/09/2020 or 24 September 2020. The key is to be consistent and clear. The date tells the recipient exactly when the letter was sent, which can be important for record keeping. Finally, we come to the greeting or salutation. Common examples include dear, hi, or more personalized ones like my dear Shane, hi Vimal, or dear uncle/aunt. The choice of salutation depends on the relationship with the recipient and the tone of the message. It's the opening that sets the mood, whether formal or friendly. Connecting all these points, it's clear that presenting sender's information correctly and thoughtfully is essential in making a good impression and ensuring effective communication. This slide helps us understand how to structure our contact details and greetings properly in our letters. Now let's talk about the introduction or the opening part of a letter. This section sets the tone for the entire message. It usually includes a short, friendly greeting that shows concern for the recipient's well-being. For example, you might ask, "How are you?" or say, "It's been a long while since we've met." These phrases help create a warm, personal connection right from the start. You can also include a wish for the health or happiness of their family, like, "I hope everyone in your family is fine." When you write, try to be genuine and caring, as this invites a positive response. Another common way to start is by mentioning how happy you were to receive their letter, expressing gratitude for their communication. For example, "Your letter was a pleasant surprise," or "Thank you very much." Overall, this part of the letter is about establishing a friendly, considerate tone and showing that you care about the person you're writing to. It's an important first step in making your message warm and engaging. Now, let's talk about signing off your letter. This is the final step in ensuring your message is clear and professional. First, it's important to choose the right closing phrase, like sincerely or best regards, depending on the tone of your letter. These closings help leave a positive, respectful impression. Next, you should include your signature if you're sending a hard copy or a typed name if it's an email. Sometimes, adding your contact information below your name can also be helpful, especially in formal or business correspondence. Remember, the signing off not only wraps up your message, but also reinforces your professionalism. Connecting this to the overall presentation theme, always aim for consistency and clarity throughout your letter, from the opening greeting to the closing sign-off, to make sure your message leaves the right impact. Let's take a closer look at the address on the envelope. As you can see, the key points include the recipient's name, which is Mr. Ravi Vijay, and the address details. The address begins with the street name, Garden Street, and the house number, 58. It's important to note how the address is structured for clarity and accuracy. The location, Bangalore, is followed by the postal code, 453-765, which helps in precise delivery. Remember, addressing an envelope correctly is crucial for ensuring that your mail reaches the right person without delays. When you connect this to the overall theme of effective communication, it highlights how details like the address are vital in ensuring your message is delivered successfully. Let's take a close look at this sample letter. As you can see, it's a practical example that ties together everything we've discussed so far. The key points here are clarity, professionalism, and making sure your message is easy to understand. Notice how the tone remains respectful and concise throughout. This sample demonstrates how to effectively communicate your main ideas while maintaining a polite and approachable style. Remember, the goal is to connect with your reader and ensure your message is both clear and impactful. By reviewing this example, you can see how applying these principles in your own writing will help you craft effective and persuasive letters. It's all about aligning your tone with your purpose and audience, which is the core theme of this presentation.